Wow, the weather is just fantastic, isn't it? Anyway, I thought I'd just quickly pop on because there's a few questions about watering in this incredible heat. So if your seed trays are drying out too quickly, where you're having to water them quite heavily every day, then you need to move them out of direct sun. You can always put them outside. If your greenhouse is really hot, you can always move them outside as long as it's not raining. So these are my snapdragons, and you can see the compost is quite moist. I haven't watered them today. So just make sure that you move them under the staging, just out of direct sunlight. And then if you find that you do need to water them, go for my clary sage as well. So you can see this tray's not dry either. So if they're getting baked dry, they're just in the wrong place. So you just need to move them to somewhere that's got a bit more of a gentle light, so you don't bake the compost, otherwise you could murder your seed. Now stand back and just pretend that they need watering. So I only do this for a second. So I've got my hose and I'm going to point it upwards and then just let the water drip over the trays. There we go. And that should be enough for them. I think I might have possibly watered myself more than the seedlings, but never mind. I just wanted to show you, and it can be done. You can keep your seedlings moist in the greenhouse if they're in the right spot. If you've only got a little Zippy, you can always move it just until the warm weather comes down. It was like this last year and the year before. It's completely normal, so we're used to it. If you can't move your Zippy, you can always take them indoors until they germinate. And another option is to use some horticultural fleece as a sunshade. I have done that loads in the past. It's ever so useful. And then you've got your horticultural fleece for the winter, ready for when it gets chilly. And you can see, if I stand back, we've got plenty of ventilation. You can see the fleece moving in the air. So that's key. And then this will just help with the evaporation, to keep the evaporation down so you haven't got to water quite as often. Lovely.